Hello, and welcome back to the Revolution. I am your revolting specialist, Reaper, and today we're going to play catch up. I did some stuff while we were offline, trying to get some things taken care of and fill in some gaps here or there. So let me get you caught up. We put a clock on our foundry just to help just process ore a little quicker, so that it's reset when we need it. Just as we've been getting nuggets from our sifter, I've been putting them in over there. We went and upgraded to a heavy sieve, just because, really. This over here, we dug out the room for the mob spawner. That's actually what we're going to work on today. I just was getting some of the basic framing in done. The floor is going to be dirt because later on we're going to upgrade it when we get a couple other things. But this is tempered glass. All it is end stone and glass, and it doesn't let any light through, and it's boom proof. So we're going to use that. So what else we need is we need a fan, and I really like this particular fan here, this mob fan, because I'll tell you why. It does not require power, whereas a lot of your other fans or mob movers require power. It is just plop a block of redstone behind it, and it's good to go now until forever. So that is a thing where we're at. And actually, one of the other things I went ahead and did was I upgraded our cobblestone generator all the way. I made the compactor for something, couldn't remember what, then I remembered I could make blaze rods out of it. And our magma crystal quit working because this was full, so I went ahead and made a barrel upgrade for it, which I was going to cover in an episode, but I went through all on accident. So we've got the blank pattern, the regular barrel. We can't make this because this requires an ender pearl, which we don't have. Then this is I don't remember what it does. Then you got a void barrel, and this is just, I'll show you. Just stone and upgrade. They're not hard to make. Iron, gold, diamond, and then another star we used emeralds for, because I don't know why it's called another star barrel, but it can be used with emeralds, so that's what we did. And then I went and I hatched some chickens. More or less I started a wheat farm so we could hatch chickens, and well, as you guys know, power is a huge thing, and we kept running out of power, so we had to start with some chickens, and so we kind of started with a cold chicken. So, I have no idea what I just threw, but it's gone now because I haven't had a collection. That's kind of where I had the first chickens rolling around. Oh, I threw my chicken stick. So, we did a wheat farm. If you guys remember correctly, we did a auto harvester before, but it just kind of leaves stuff lay on the ground, and I didn't really like that. So we went instead with an Actually Additions farmer. It's not super fast, and it is powered by an archaic Stirling generator, which is made the same way we made the last one. I had leftover stuff from making the other stuff, so we just used one of these. That's where we're at. I want to try and get some swiftness potions together so we can make a growth crystal. A growth crystal, what it does is it So a growth crystal, basically, 2 blocks up, 9 by 9 wide, will allow for speedier growth. I mean, obviously, higher end growth crystals require nether stars and such, but we don't need that yet. Eventually, I'm really hoping we get one as a quest reward. So, you're probably wondering what this is. So, we are going to pipe all of our chickens in here. There are 124 chickens in stone block 2. So, this is going to be 3 high, and it's going to run around. And in the back, we are going to use item conduit from Ender.io to bunch them all together, and then we will use an Ender chest probably to ship them into ME Drive when the time comes. That's pretty much all I've been doing. I did some flooring. These guys are close to being 10-10-10s. If you guys don't know, so basically, so you've got 3 numbers. You got your growth, your gain, your strength. And basically, they're just how quickly do they grow, how quickly they reproduce, and how quickly do they poop out stuff. And so basically, a stack of chickens is 16, and you want them 10-10-10 because that's the quickest they can produce. And some of them, even at 10-10-10, don't produce very quickly, like your awakened draconium and stuff like that. The more high-end the material, the more expensive it is. Or not. Sorry, not more expensive. I apologize. The longer it takes. So we need just some more endstone and endstone. Oh, lots of them. Fix that. Endstone is really just lava in a crucible. Like I said, I got a little too carried away with the barrel upgrade. As you can see, it's going to be counting up for quite a while. So, whoosh. Maybe a little bit of a technical difficulty in there. Okay. Game crashed. Anyway, so we're using this tempered glass, and it's just endstone, blah blah blah. I honestly don't remember what I was talking about before that, so basically we're just gonna put this in. We talked about the fan we want to use. Let's put it here. We get a couple upgrades, and it'll push stuff. And we're just gonna put plain old redstone powered spikes here, and our item collector on the other side. So that's really all there is to it. Yeah. So we'll talk about doing some other stuff while we're bumming around trying to get stuff taken care of. Just get out of that. I had no idea how I activated that. I don't even know what that was. So, but yeah, all right. So we need some dirt, obviously. We have an infinity capacity barrel. Oh no, that's just the upgrade. I didn't want to do that because so basically the reason this isn't working right now is because it won't work until the barrel's full. Once the inventory above fills, then and I can't move a barrel. Hold on, maybe I can. Hold on. Is there a barrel mover? What does this do? It doesn't tell me what it does, but sure. Let's craft one. I need a blanket. Oh, that's clutch. Alright. Let's make one of these things. I don't know what it does. We'll find out. That worked. what we're gonna do? We're gonna get another. Oh, that won't work. Alright, so just put that there for now. Alright, so now we're making lava again. So we need more glowstone to make endstone to make the glass. And luckily we have plenty of it. Because these guys have been working pretty non-stop. Right now we're just kind of having a issue because we're having to make the cobblestone to blah blah. Make the coal, not make the cobblestone, dummy. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, I'm recording this on Friday the 13th, so I don't know what time you guys will see this episode. They're supposed to come out weekly. I don't even remember what episode this is. I think this is 5 or 6, to be honest with you. I really quit keeping track. My bad. My bad, guys. My bad. Alright. So anyway, we need dirt. So let's lay down our dirt before we get too much more into this. And I know guys are going to ask, why are we using dirt? And I know you hardcore Minecrafters are going to know why I'm using dirt. It's not really fair to the newbies to ruin the surprise. So, we're not going to ruin the surprise. Because, well, that would be surprise ruining. And I am not a surprise ruiner. I realize that wasn't a word, but you know what? I don't care. So, alright. Now we can break this torch. I basically didn't want any darkness in here because this stuff works really good, and the minute it gets dark, we'll have bad guys spawning in. Like, it'll work that fast. You gotta kind of do it in sections, otherwise you find yourself with holes, because it kind of overlaps. So, we don't want creative spikes. Diamond spikes would be okay. These are probably cheapest to make, or easiest. Well, they're not really cheapest. They're definitely easy to make. All we need are some sticks. We got the iron. We need a few diamonds. That is not enough diamonds. Well, it might be. That was amusingly inconvenient. I had more diamonds. You know, I don't know what I did with them. Alright, let's just make a few of these. We need 5 of these total. And this is why I originally made it only 4 wide. I'm gonna make, wow, that makes 4 of them. I don't need that. Alright, we need some diamonds. And I know I have them here. I just don't know what I did with them. I won't attack things with the ambush, because God only knows what will happen. Oh, please. I know they're here. They were, anyway. I probably used them. Alright, so, well, we're experiencing that crisis together. Another quest we can bang out really quick because of that is the draconium, not draconium, is the, give me a minute and I'll remember what I was talking about or what I was thinking. Oh, the nether rack. In order to 101 of our quests is 16 netherrack, which is just redstone in a barrel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more, I think. Well, that's gonna be bugger. Use this with an odd number. Oh well. Alright, then we'll put these 4 down. Diamond spikes. I actually think we're gonna be inside for this. My bad, guys. My bad. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so we need 1 more of them. We're gonna put our chest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, yeah. So we can put our chest there. If we had more diamonds, I'd say we make a diamond chest, but we don't, so. Why is this thing out of power again? Alright, well, while we're waiting. Before the crash, it was like 7 minutes, so yeah, like 23 minutes. We're probably another 10 minutes in. I don't have any way to check, because I'm currently only running a single monitor setup. Thank you, COVID. Don't really think COVID's a bad word. 867, 856, 866. So this one goes, this one goes, and this one goes, and these are the 3 we play with. And then this, you get them higher levels, they go a little quicker. And I realize that cold chicken is kind of a silly one to start with because we have bone whites, nether quartz, and all this stuff. And that was the other thing we were gonna do. Well, actually, we have a couple of things still to do. So we want a auto. Does that give me the color thing I want? Yes, we want this yellow thing here. This is an automated user. Alright, how do we get this? Alright. Alright, well, we're gonna make it. What do I need? String? And we have rice balls somewhere. If not, we have plenty of rice to make more rice balls. But I feel like we still have rice balls left over somewhere. There we are. I need 4 blaze powder. I might not have 1 blaze powder left, to be honest. I have exactly 4 left. Alright, now we figure out how this goes in here. We will put this right here. Now, if I did this right. Oh, I didn't know I needed RF. Never used to. Well, we'll mess with it later. Would you look at that? All of these things are from Cyclic. Cool. I wonder if a redstone block would make that work. Test time. Alright, so we're going to get this going, and then we are going to try it out, I guess. We'll see if it see if it works as good as I want it to. I doubt it will, but because, you know, that's just not how things go. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Oh well. It was worth a shot, right? You guys are all laughing at me right now. Alright, so we're going to use mob grinding units, I guess. Oh yeah, we were going to make some of these. I'm very misclicky today. Alright. And then we need to distance, height, and width. We need feathers for this. So, obviously we have chickens. So for right now, this is just going to go in this hole. Or this hole? Perfect. And then oddly enough, this gets powered by a redstone block. Just put it in there. Alright. Put this away. Need a block of redstone. We are going to need a diamond chest. So, there's that. Oh, wait. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. I guess only two of them. And then we need some glass. I tried to get all this stuff ready ahead of time. And there is a lot of waiting for a lot of this stuff to craft and stuff like that. Which, I realize you guys don't get to see most of the time, so we'll pretend you're not seeing it now. Alright. XYZ, so we want to go X. Let's try that first. Well, I got picked up. And Y is ladder, or Z is lateral. I thought Z was up and down. You know, let's see if I pick up stuff. Let's put this down to 0. Let's see if I drop something here. Yeah, it gets picked up. So let's try Y down to 0. Still gets picked up, so we're just going to leave it all on 10 and hope for the best. I'll figure it out more specifically later. Oh shit, I didn't need that much. Oops. So guess that's it. I don't see any more holes, you guys. Except for the hole I'm leaving through. That should be it. They should start spawning. It should be 100% dark in there. Well, essentially. Dark enough to spawn monsters. Yeah, we'll see. We're not gonna get too far without the upgrades, but we are like steps away. That just is one. I mean, there are ways to speed it up. You can use a time wand and stuff like that, but we don't have any of that. So we're just kind of gonna wing it. Alright, so these guys are almost, they're gonna be a 10, 10, 10 soon. So somewhere around here in this chest set, I have 2 of these. Now, I'm not sure if you can breed these guys together anymore. You used to be able to. So, I'm not really sure what just came across top screen. Truth be told, I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so let's fall in that hole. Let's make us a second breeder. Do this, and then that, and boom, get us all these out of here. So, normally I wouldn't use 2 breeders. I'm a stickler for taking the grand old time. Actually, what usually happens is... I completed a quest. So what usually happens, to be completely honest with you guys, is I set up an automatic chicken breeder. And I honestly just don't remember how it works. I gotta look it up. And when we start really getting into chickens, we start utilizing this room. Because the chickens are going to be around the outside, but I think over here, I'm going to put garden cloches. Because we are at the point where once we secure a fuel source for our generator, I can upgrade that generator to a level 2 Stirling generator. And that'll produce enough power to power, I don't know, 10, 12, 14 garden cloches. For those of you that don't know what a garden cloche is, I will show you. So this is Immersive Engineering's garden cloche. It's not bad to make. You gotta have creosote, so we'll have to figure out how to make that. I usually use a redstone furnace. Anyway, so you take the cloche and you put some dirt in it, you give it some water, some power. About a pinch of pinch of bone meal. And before you know it, it's rocking and rolling. And that's what we wanted, a 10, 10, 10. So, boom. Alright. So next thing we'll need is a roost to put over each hopper. Roosts are super easy to make. And then... Obviously, cold chickens are super important. That's where they're at. Alright, so we need 60 netherrack for our quest. So we need 10 more. So, you know what? Let's knock out that 10 more. And I'm really kind of bummed there isn't anything spawning in here yet. Also, I normally have other things going on with this particular style mob spawner, so it might just not be dark enough in there. I don't know. I'm really hoping something comes along here soon, but hey. It is what it is. Hope you guys are keeping count, because I forgot. Alright, so we are up to 10. We need 6 more. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we also made pickaxe, which we might have done on last stream, but I upgraded it to a platinum head because we found platinum while sifting. Other than that, we really didn't do anything else. I'm kind of debating on what I want to use here. I'm really getting into factory block. Alright, so we got the last one that wasn't a 10, 10, 10 out of there. Not on purpose, there really wasn't trying to do that. Now, I don't know if these will increase in value or not, or if they will just breed other chickens. And if that's the case, we'll put others, because we need others for our fan. We do need one particular. No, it's supposed to be 100% dark. Does it look 100% dark? Yeah, kind of. Alright, so we'll just. You know, part of me I do not want to break these torches. Because no one might look like a shit spawner on the outside. I'm already wearing a shit spawner here. It's supposed to be 100% dark in here. I know there's a button to push that can tell me. Don't remember what it is. So. Here, not starving. Alright, so that one was completed. You want to get some witch water real quick? I didn't break both of them, but that's alright. So the easiest way to get witch water is to an ancient spore. Witch water. So obviously we have to kill the gas, kill the wither skeleton, kill the zombie pigman. And I'm sure spawn the wither and all that bullshit. So it looks like it's an emerald and some porcelain. We don't have any clay. So I will do that next time. Now, we have dust iron. If I go sleep right now. I need a new bucket though. Alright, so next time we are going to hopefully have upgraded the kind of disappointed it's not working. I probably gonna have to do something else. I don't really want to. This is my preferred method, but the ingredient that I need, I don't think I can craft. If I can craft it, I will do so. And I know you guys are super want to know what it is, and that's cute. But like I said, most of the veteran Minecrafters, what was this? Creeping doll, obviously that's used to spawn a creeper. Black dye. I gotta get that work. In other words, done by sifting soul sand. purple dye. Yeah, so all these are going to require the looks of things are going to require us to have the mob spawn up and running efficiently for us to adequately use it. Alright, so we've got everything except for weapon in case we need it. Open some chest. Actually, we're going to check our check these real quick. Yep. So they're just going to make regular chickens, which is fine. These are only 4. That'll help you go faster. Alright, now we're waiting on that. Let's open some goodies. Alright, so let's do. This bounces on Black Lotus. I don't know if those are 4 still. Torch launcher. Useful, but. Ender chest. Now we're talking. Those will be very useful. Actually, we want to for something work. And there's our garden cloche. Look at that. So much easier if we get it. Flux storage, very useful actually. Maybe we'll go to the mining dimension next time. We'll knock out all these barrel ones that I got without you guys. Cobblestone generator, which we can find now. Draconic cores, those actually come in useful because then we can make draconic generators. And the generator. Void iron ore collector. We have to find somehow. Another cobblestone generator. Some we don't have. Flux spore. That's a drill of some kind. I'm not really sure how to use it, but if they gave it to me, we'll figure it out, right? Alright, catch chicken. Ooh, curd. Them are cool. We're actually useful. Maybe we'll get into storage next time because I think we're going to be there. And there we go. So, that's what I was waiting for because it's a super high rate drop. That's a low rate drop if you get me inside. I'm not happy about that. Another cobblestone generator, which is crap. Basic capacitors, which aren't crap. They're crafting in Black Lotus. Alright. So, give me 5 of these. Slap 5 of these in here. In case I die. Could do well, Dad. Where the holes did I put my pickaxe? So we don't want to get too crazy. Because this is going to get away from us fast. Alright, so for next time, looks like we are going to start seriously getting into chickens. I'm going to try and find the video for the automatic chicken breeder, and we will get that started and just see where it goes. And then I'm going to set this garden cloche up, and I'll get all the machines together for us to continue to make garden cloches. And if I get the feathers for the main upgrade, I'm just going to put them in, because obviously we need a lot of non-drop stuff for moving forward. So. Alright, thank you guys so very much. Alright guys, as as always, thank you for joining me for the revolution. And we will see you next time. Don't forget to keep revolting. Good night. Bye.